From a time before standard units of measurement were agreed upon and when everything was made from scratch, these old food terms are almost completely unheard of in the modern era. Most of this bygone food jargon people today probably have never even come across before. Slug Mion. Back in the 19th century, this term could be used to mean a stew or a beverage. The word comes from combining the two words slum, for slime, and gullion, for mud. Recipes for slum gullion today look a lot like Hoover stew, so it's certainly not always an unappetizing dish, though you might not guess that from the name. A butt of beer. Known in medieval times as a common unit of measuring beer, the butt was a barrel that could hold 1,008 pints. Syllabub. This drink was popular in England starting in the 16th century and remained popular well into the colonial period of the US. A layered drink made from cream and sherry, it is now served as a dessert in some parts of the world. We can only assume that ice cream displaced some of the loyalty to this drink. Shrub. Served in the days before soft drinks, shrub was a refreshing flavored drink. Shrub drinks were fruit or herb-based beverages made from concentrated tinctures or syrups, rather like a low or a non-alcoholic cocktail. Switchel. In The Long Winter, Laura Ingalls Wilder describes her mother bringing ginger water to her and her pa cutting hay in the fields. Switchel is also known as haymaker's punch, switchy, or ginger water and can contain any number of ingredients. The drink is often made from ginger, honey, and vinegar. On a hot day, the tang of vinegar probably substituted nicely for the hard-to-find citrus fruits that weren't available on the prairie. Farce. In French cooking, a farce is a meat stuffing, much different to the bread-based stuffing we normally make today. In England, farces were sometimes called puddings as well. Fool. This old-fashioned dessert is made by folding fruit into custard or cream. Once incredibly popular because of its simplicity and flavor, the most common varieties were gooseberry and raspberry. Jumbls. Like the cookie version of hardtack, Jumbls were spiced confections baked hard to keep for long journeys. They were sometimes twisted or shaped into knots in order to make them easier to break off because they were quite hard. A dram. Still used in perfumery today, this measurement used to be a common sight in recipes from apothecaries to drinks. A dram is equivalent to 1/8 of an ounce. Clove. We're not talking about the spice here. Equal to 7 or 8 pounds, the clove was an Old English unit of weight that was often used in the sale of cheese, wool, and other goods.